So here we are, day 27. So I just want to say well done for coming this far, and thank you for doing it and coming with me, man. I've really enjoyed making these lessons. So I'm assuming if you're still watching, you're enjoying them too. As promised, we're going to do something different today. We're going to move away from the rock and roll and the 12-bar blues thing, and we're going to start learning a song by Beethoven. And it's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's a little bit more grown up than that one. You've probably heard it. Before we do that though, we're going to go over some chords, and then we're going to learn another quick tune, just, because we've been learning a lot of them, and then we'll get into this new song. So, can you get your G chord ready? Okay, so have a look at the chord box and just get your fingers ready. Now, this is a pretty tough chord to hold down, so don't worry if you haven't mastered it yet, but let's just practice it a little bit. So let's start warming up. Nice gentle strums, just down strokes. Okay. Just take a minute to check you can hear all the notes clearly. If you can't, just take your hand off, try again. Sometimes I think people get really tense and they're like, why don't it work? And they're just pushing harder and harder. Maybe just need to stop and start again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice this progression. So the progression goes G, A minor, E major, A minor. So it's like a 4-chord cycle. G, A minor, E major, A minor. And we're going to we're just going to have a click going slowly. Strum once, let every chord ring for 4 beats before you move on to the next one. Okay, so you have to memorize that cycle. G, A minor, E major, A minor. And here's the tempo. So it's quite slow, but it's not that slow. So just strum once, let it ring for 4 beats. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Start moving to A minor. 2, 3, E major. Then back to the A minor. Going to go around this a few times, back to G. What I want you to focus on is getting to the bar on time, get to the chord on time, at the beginning of the bar. So if you need to lift your fingers off a couple of beats beforehand, do it. Nice full strokes. Two more times, so get ready with G. Oh, nearly did it wrong there. 2 and 3, 4, and then A minor again. Last time round. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Stop there. So how was that? Hopefully your fingers are feeling a bit warmed up now. Okay, our tune we're going to learn today is Swing Low. It's like an old gospel tune. For some reason England rugby team sing it, but if you don't like to think about rugby, think of gospel music. So that's what it sounds like. So as always, let's have a look at the music. And I've written the words so you can get an idea for the timing and all that. Have a look at it. In like the 4th bar, you've got to slip up to fret 5 and back down to 3. Okay, and I want you to do that with your 3rd finger. So you're going 5, so you're going 3, like that. So you slide up, slide down, and then off again. I think that's the only really tricky moment in this song. You do have to move across the strings quite a lot. But that's really it. So if you want to pause and just have a little practice by yourself, off you go. If you're ready, we're going to go nice and slow after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And jumping up. Okay, and that's it. It's just a nice, very sort of, I don't know, it's just a nice melody, isn't it? And again, it's all about just figuring out the gaps, making sure you're holding the long notes for long enough and doing the quick notes quick enough. Easy. If you want to practice that again, off you go. And if you're ready, we're going to learn this song. So here we go. This is the song by Beethoven that I told you about. See if you recognise it. Just kind of loop it round and round. So this is a slightly rough version of it. It's not the exact tune, but it's kind of an approximation I've made. So here's the music. You can have a good look, have a good read through. And what we're going to do today is we're not going to do all of it. We're going to do about half, a bit more than half, okay? And so have a good read through. Pause now and have a look and think, okay, what am I going to do? Where's the tricky bits? What's happening? Have a little read. Okay, so there's just one little thing. There's a couple of little things. The first of the little things is in this first bar, we're going 0 on the E string and then 4 on the B string. And then we're jumping down. So I want you to try and use your third finger when you're playing that 4th fret. And we're going to go 0, 4, 0, 4, and then 0, and then open B. And when you play the open B, your hand's moving so that it's ready. Third finger is going to go on the 3rd fret. So let's just have that first bar and the first note of the second bar. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, now the temptation is going to be to go as fast as you possibly can. You're not going to do that though. You're going to slow down and learn this properly and learn it slowly. Okay, so let's do that first bar again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smoothing the hand. Okay. Like, it's a tune that I think like almost everyone recognises. So if you play it wrong, they're going to know. So take your time and learn this properly. If you want to practice that first bar a couple of times, hit pause and off you go. If not, now we're going to go into the next bit that goes like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break my own rules now. And there's a reason for it that you're going to understand tomorrow. So I'm going to play the first 2 bars now. And watch, when I get to a certain point, I'm going to play the 2nd fret with my 3rd finger. So I did a bit longer there. But when we get to this point here, that 2 there, the 2nd fret at the beginning of the 2nd bar, can you please play it with your 3rd finger? And I know you're thinking, why don't I play it with my 2nd finger? And there's a reason that you're going to find out soon enough. Okay, so just trust me on that one. Just try and do that little phrase. Da, da, da. I want you to, and then stretch over and put your third finger down. It actually also makes it easier for when you have to do, because you can use your second finger there. Okay, I don't know if that's really making sense, but just remember, when you get to the second fret in the beginning of the second bar, use your third finger, please. All right? Let's try and do the first 4 bars. So have a little pause and read through if you need to, and if you're ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift the hand. Third finger. And then you're on to the 5th bar. Okay. Now have a look what happens. Look at the next bar along. Notice anything? Yep, it's exactly the same as the first bar. You already know this bit. It's just a very slight variation. Alright, that's as far as we're going to go today. Alright, that's all I want you to really learn and focus on today. So, have a read note. We'll do like we always do. I'm going to put the music up, and you're going to just watch and listen and just try and start humming and singing this tune in your head or out loud, and just getting the melody like solid in your mind before you start playing. Okay, so no playing, just listening and watching. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's as far as we're going. And if you notice that there's big long gaps in between there, there's sort of fast bits and then held notes, like we talked about the other day. It's good to have that variation. Right, you're going to have a go on your own now. So here comes the music, and you just pause and have a go on your own. Right, so how do you get on? Good. That's really it for today. We're not going to do a huge amount, so I just want to point out those little bits of technique again before we finish. So you're using your third finger when you're playing the 4th fret there, and then you're jumping down using your third finger back on the 3rd fret like normal, first finger, but then again use your third finger when you land there, and there is a reason, but I'm not telling you yet. Okay, so that's the first bit of technique, and the other thing is really just look out for the gaps. Okay, do you want to try it one more time together? 1, 2, 3, 4. Second finger. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Shifting. Oh, missed it. 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, and we'll do the second half tomorrow, and then on the day after that I'm going to show you something very cool that you can do with this song. Alright, see you tomorrow.